Hey, Fred, I'd like you to meet Jamie.
Hey, Fred.
Hi, Jamie.
How are you, sir?
I'm all right.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you.
They are about 50 years and a world apart from one another in some ways, but in other ways, realtor Jamie Kane and homeless veteran Fred Meisberger are very much alike. They both care deeply for others, especially those who have stepped up to serve their country.
I have to thank you for our freedom. Thank you for serving.
You're welcome.
And it's the least that I can do and we can do as a community to give back.
What Jamie did is extraordinary. She saw the story we did on Fred last week. He had sold his home to a company on a leaseback, and when the term was done, the company raised his rent and eventually evicted him. When we caught up to Fred, he was living in his car with his 2 adult children and 2 dogs. We followed up with another story when a Local 12 viewer had opened her home to Fred and his family, but that situation did not work out. This weekend, they found themselves back living in their car behind a laundromat.
I was watching the news and I saw the story that you did on Fred, and it really just made me sick to my stomach.
Jamie had reached out to us after the first story we did on Fred, so we contacted her when he was back in his car.
It just made me sick that, this man who had a home and his family and his whole life invested into this house for 27 years was just kicked on the street.
So Jamie not only put Fred and his family up in an extended stay hotel, but she and another realtor, Meg Perez, also a veteran, started a GoFundMe page and are raising enough money to rent a home for Fred for a year.
And I've been very blessed throughout my life, and I have the resources to help other people out. You have soldiers who have defended our nation that have given us the opportunity to live in a place like America, and I feel like that's the least I can do.
You've never taken advantage of your veterans benefits.
No.
Why is that?
I always felt that it's better for somebody else that need it more.
We also hooked up Fred with veterans organizations who have pledged to help, so along with Jamie and friends, Fred will hopefully not be homeless again.
People do fall to the wayside, and a lot of the communities just walk right past them and don't care. But people like her and you guys, you care, and that makes a difference.
Can I give you a hug?
Yeah.
Extraordinary story. We do care. Jamie and her realtor friend Meg, they are planning a fundraiser for Fred, and she's starting a new real estate company where proceeds from the commissions will go to veterans. We will have a link to the GoFundMe page that the women have created. You can find it attached to this story on local12.com and the Local 12 News app.
Sure, you could stop watching now, but let's be honest, you want to see more. So click some of those links, or better yet, go ahead and tap subscribe. That way you'll catch more content from Local 12.